Chapter 33. I look forward to your guidance, Best Actor. Su Jingting coughed twice when he caught Jia Yishen's gaze. When did you come back? Did you see? She seemed confused. See what? Nothing. Su Jingting grabbed a bouquet of flowers from the back seat and handed it to her. Congratulations. She took it and replied, Thank you. I've made a reservation at a restaurant. Shall we go now? Sure. Su Jingting fastened Jia Yishen's seat belt for her, and the Maybach departed. He could not help but glance at her along the way. He was worried that she would ask why he was smoking. After all, she had just reached adulthood. Would she hate the smell of cigarettes? On the other hand, he was also thinking whether not asking him about it meant she did not care about him. 10 more seconds, Jia Yishen said, seemingly absent-mindedly as she played with the flowers. What? You'll hit the car in front if you don't hit the brake now. You'll be in the headlines right away. Su Jingting was speechless. He then stepped on the brake immediately. What's wrong with you today? You seem distracted. I'm not, and you smoked? Su Jingting's cheeks flushed a little. I was just smoking to pass time. You must be careful. That would get you in the news as well if the paparazzi happened to take pictures of you. You don't mind me smoking. It makes sense for a great actor to be stressed. It requires a lot of rest to achieve good acting skills. When you've reached a certain state of mind, you'll blend into your role completely. But there's some difficulty in getting out of character. It's alright to smoke occasionally to relax. Jia Yishen glanced at Su Jingting after she spoke and smiled awkwardly. I must be making a fool of myself to be saying all this. Su Jingting stretched his big hand and patted her head like he was talking to a child. You're right about that. Jia Yishen held her head down like she was bowing. I look forward to your guidance, Best Actor. Her words left Su Jingting dumbstruck. The boyfriend had become her teacher now. They were discussing gossip along the way. It was rush hour in Beijing. The journey that usually took 20 minutes became 40 minutes. Before getting out of the car, Jia Yishen reminded Su Jingting to put on his sunglasses and face mask to avoid being recognized. He took her to a top-notch themed restaurant named Fantasies behind the pearly curtain. Rumor had it that the owner was a second-generation heir. He was powerful, doing both legal and illegal businesses. Therefore, the restaurant had great privacy, amazing service, ambience and food. Anybody who did not have assets over 10 million yuan would probably not be able to book a table. As soon as they entered, a professional attendant was on hand to guide them. The theme Su Jingting reserved was white embankment. Their entire private room overflowed with the ancient atmosphere of Jiangnan's water town. The quiet and elegant room filled Jia Yishen's eyes. As soon as the couple took their seats, Jiangnan dishes were served one after another. These are their signature dishes. Give them a try. Su Jingting poured Jia Yishen a glass of fruit juice himself. It's beautiful here. I wonder which designer's craftsmanship this is. Realizing Jia Yishen loved the place, Su Jingting generously said, Let's come here again. Jia Yishen was speechless hearing that. It's too expensive. Although it was a private room, it was ridiculously large. Before leaving, they took a good look at the room after they were done. Su Jingting ditched his video conference to be with her. He had a good deal of work waiting for him to settle. Notifications kept popping up on his phone as he took her home. Jia Yishen stopped Su Jingting from unfastening his seatbelt when they arrived at her apartment. Your phone has been blinking. Go settle it now if you have work to do. Su Jingting held her hand. It's my fault.